Okay, thanks. Wow. Like, oh, okay. This time I didn't even start the script. I have a script that changes my microphone settings as I change from scene to scene, and yeah, I fixed it. We're back. Hey everybody. So, here I am. Let me make sure this thing is gonna work as it's supposed to. It might work. I don't know. An hour early. Yeah, I wish I could have been here an hour early. But work. So yesterday we were working on this. And this whole thing around it. And hey Sean. And all this back here. I still would need to go in here and build a beach. An indoor beach of some type. That's what it's gonna be. And the other thing, of course, is the path. So there's a problem with the path, and it's not my problem. I've realized now. Like this lump in the path, I can't get rid of it. And people's feet go right through it. So it's like it's not even really there. But it's kind of hard for me to pretend it's not really. Like I said, I can't get rid of it. I've tried everything. I've gotten rid of all the paths around it. I've done everything but delete the ride. And I'm not going to delete the ride. Even if it's just for an experiment. So, yeah. It's just coming through the thing, and we're just gonna have to figure out what's going on here. So the first thing I wanted to do, actually, I just wanted to step away from that. I don't know if was all this here? I think we did this. I may have come in and done some of this afterwards. And then started building this weird thing up here. I don't know. That could stay. It could go away. Don't know yet. We'll see what happens. So what I want to do... Whoa, why is it all freaking out on me? High CPU usage detected. Well, quit it. Okay, so what I want to do is... build a beach. We need a nice beach here. Thing is, though... Why is it not beaching? Why do you not beach? You just beach slowly. Ah, I understand. Midnight. I understand that as well. If it was midnight, I wouldn't be here. It's only 6 o'clock here. So yeah. Now that we've got that out of the way, the other thing I'm trying to think of here is what way do I have to get light down here? You know what I mean? Is this like right above here? Can I create like a big hole where the light can come in? The natural light? Is that something that can happen? That's the wrong way. Let's go down. Is this... Ooh. Where did I end up? Where did I end up? Oh, wow. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, at least I'm in here. Now I'll seal it up. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna paint this then. I'm just gonna make it sand. And I'll just have to try to figure out how I'm gonna do this. I was hoping I could put plants and stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I think it's just gonna be a sandy beach inside a cave. We'll put some rocks down. And paint the cave appropriately. Come on. I don't want to paint the roof too much because what I find is it makes it, actually, now that I know how big this is, I'm pretty sure I can chisel away some of this roof too. I should chisel away some of the roof. Just not that much of it. Okay, so we've chiseled away some of the roof. It was a good chiseling. Now we need to fix it so that it looks like a roof cave. That seems okay. Anybody see when the water disappeared? The water seemed to have gone away. How far do I have to undo until the water comes back? Okay, there. Well, it wasn't in the chiseling of the roof, was it? Okay, we're gonna have to do that all over again, somehow. This time, though, I'm not going to chisel the roof away. I'm just going to do this. There's like a soft spot there. And then this won't move because for some reason, look at this, look at this. This is something to do with this. That is buggy. Yeah, yeah. What is going on here? That's some strange stuff. Okay. Now, let's bring this back up. Whoops. God, you would have thought there was a lot more room here, but there's not. Okay, still got water here? Yeah, we still got water here. Light seems to work differently in water. Okay, well, thanks for dropping by, Nathan. We'll see you in a later stream. Hey, Discord. Welcome back to the stream. Let's push this out a bit. Let's actually go look and make sure we're not going to wreck anything when we push it out a bit. I think I already have the bigger cave on the outside. I do. That's not pushing it. Okay, maybe it's better to take this from this side. Because it seems to want to put a hole in that. Just fill it in just in case. I'm really gonna have to do something about the shoreline in here. It's just like so plain. Oh, it's awful. Just, it's like I'm not even trying. Okay. Water still there? You still hear water? That's too big. That's way too big. But I can't, you know, put a plant in here or something. It would seem so wrong. Okay, so what we can have though is just like some pirate scene or a western scene. We'll have a bunch of cowboys fighting. That won't bring cowboys into this at this point. Dragon. What can I have here? I can shut that off for one. Whoops. It's not what was intended. Okay, first thing we need. No, we don't need that. I don't know why I went for that. I was like, ooh. A boat? Why not, eh? We need a little, one of those little shanty huts that I've built my entire island out of. Shh, don't tell anybody. This one I need? I don't want any... I don't want it, with a wood floor. I want it like that. Of course. Yeah, and there's gonna be pirates. 2 pirates here trying to come in and steal this guy's treasure, and they're gonna be fighting. They won't be fighting; they'll be shooting at each other, because you know, everybody in this game has a gun. Crazy. Whoops. I don't know what to put where. I do want... He doesn't have a stash of food. What he's gonna have, though... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. It's too bad this is all they got. I think before I do that, I'm gonna put some other stuff. I'm gonna decorate the island first. Instead of putting the stuff down and then decorating the island, I'm going to decorate the island and then put the stuff down. Because the island... The little sandbar. Not even a sandbar. I don't know what it is. Definitely not an island, though. Let me straighten that out. It's not an island. Sampled. Don't knock the water out of the pond, out of the lake. Yes, that's what I mean. Lake. There we go. An island on an island on an island. You know, there's actually a place like that. That's there's a lake that has an island on it. That has a lake in it. That has an island on it. That has a lake on it. That has an island. That's actually a thing. In real life. So what would you call that island? I guess you'd just call it an island. But, you know, what are the chances? What am I looking for here? Okay. Oh yes, rocks. I'm looking for rocks. It's like, hey, let's decorate this thing first. And immediately I go for an animatronic. Well, not immediately. I did some decorating, and then I went for the animatronic. Yeah, really likes his islands. Maybe to make my next park a little smaller, that's what I'll do. I'll carve out the whole thing and I'll build an island. There'll be nothing on it, of course, but there'll be a lake in the middle of it, and in that lake I'll have an island, and on that island I'll build a coaster, and that's all it'll be. Far Cry 5 is coming out in February. I can't wait. Far Cry Primal will have guns. Okay, so I need some fire. Okay, actually, maybe, just by chance, there's some, like, weird plant that'll grow here. Like this thing. And it grows, like, just little bits. You know. Kind of hard to tell where the water starts, eh? Oh, it starts up here. Okay. That's water then. I did not know that. I did not know. What else can we do to make it look different? That looks different. And then I can... some sand over the top of that ridge. You're moving a house, buddy. Some weeds growing in your house too. Probably, you know, do something about that. Still doesn't look like there's water there. Don't know what to do. Do we push it down so it looks like there's water there for sure? I don't know, it still doesn't look like there's water there. You know, you can see the line everywhere else, but the line seems to, I don't know, you see it here, here. The line seems to fade here. There we go. That looks a little better. Looks a little bit better. Too bad there's no underwater plants. Like not. There is seaweed, but it's hanging off things. That's not what I mean. Okay, so I don't know. We had red over there. Let's make purple ones of these. Just because, you know, they look blue. That's not why. I just... Never mind. Yeah. Okay, so this guy and his treasure, eh? Let's just see about this. Got a 3-meter circle. I'm gonna just stand that out there and just a little tiny bush. Nope, that wasn't a bush, that was a bull. What do I want here? Do it to this side. Oh, come on. That does. We need a barrel, of course. Every pirate needs a barrel. Maybe even 2 barrels. Maybe even a barrel that's rolled on its side. Or actually, you know what? That's it's gonna go right down in here. Gonna be buried in the sand by the water a little. Okay. So our first little pirate. Playground on my... I'm gonna have people shooting at each other. Yeah. Idle pirate. No, we don't want an idle pirate. We want this guy. I'm sure he's aiming properly. Pretty good at reloading that pistol though, isn't he? Like that's like might as well be like an automatic for those days. Okay, so oh crap. You'd have to be an idiot to be standing out there shooting at somebody like that. Or would you? Guns probably had pretty bad aim. I wish there was more treasure. There's no more treasure. This guy's a bit of an idiot. Though I am gonna do that, I'm just gonna do it differently. Really? You're not going to provide me light unless I, like... That's just bad, Planet Coaster. Yeah, no need to provide light from these. They're not anywhere where light will go. Okay, well, they're going to have to go like that. What else do I need here? Those don't have much light in them. This is a thing. I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a thing. We could stick it here. And that it matters. Or we could not stick it there. It's up to us, really. Sitting Pirate 1 and Sitting Pirate 2. What's Sitting Pirate 1 doing? He's sitting there, looking around. He's dressed the same. It's actually... Hey. Okay, that's him. I was gonna say, I think they're fighting his twin brother. Is that his twin brother? I don't know. Okay, I need another pirate that shoots. Okay. It's 3 against 1. Probably not a fair fight. I bet I can't get these timed properly so that guy actually shoots that guy. Oh well. Yeah, that sort of goes like really off my theme though. Yeah, I know. I know. So, what else is there for treasure? There's not really much. There's the gold treasure case. Or treasure chest. I guess we can put one of those in here too. Or 2 of them, actually. And then, what do I want? What do I want? Where is it? Okay, there's definitely a requirement for some more lights. Oh, yeah. Some lamp lights. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do for lighting here is shut off the pirate filter. We're going to go and we're going to see if we've got... well, no. Lighting. Those don't give off enough light. These give off a reasonable amount of light. You know, maybe there can be one of these here. Oh, come on, game. Are you kidding me? Okay, there's one of those there. And these are more just for show, because obviously they're not doing anything. There's no lights coming from them. Planet Coaster. Frontier, there's no light coming from these lights. Fix it. And then I'm gonna have to go in. I'm not. I'm gonna have to take lights. Oops. And we'll have to make them fire-colored lights. And we're gonna have to find a place to put them where they look like this is lighting it up. You know what I'm saying. But still, you know, no light. The people here aren't even gonna stop. I already know that. I don't care. Can't even hear it. But again, it's not like I'm building this park for these people. But yeah, okay. Now we're at that point where I can see what's going on here. So yeah, all my hard work trying to, you know, make sure that the people don't go through the floor, and the people are going through the floor anyway. Whether I try to stop them or not, their feet go through the stonework. So I'm not going to worry about that. When I go to do that, I'm just going to do it, and it's going to turn out how it turns out, and that's going to be that. So let's definitely put some more light on this. The other thing we can do here is that we've got some type of light on the front of the boat, and that's a thing that really exists. Yeah, I don't know. The queue is longer than it was when I first started. And it's building. Okay, so I think that's coming together okay. I'm gonna have to do more, obviously. The one thing I also like to do when it comes to stuff like this is you like to see the water, eh? But the problem is I made the water all brown. It's rough water. And what I used to do with water was I would take a light, give it a certain color, and just sink it just right below the surface. And maybe that's what I'm gonna do here. Just more for effect than anything else. You know what I mean? Because that does have an awesome effect that you know. The only problem is it's all green now everywhere, and I don't like that. Maybe darker. Much darker. The darkness of whatever you... maybe not even green. Maybe this bluey gray. But then we're going to take it down to here. It's a very subtle blue. Instead of that deep green. That might be more what I'm going for. Or more what I want. And of course lights stop working after a certain point underwater anyway, or seem to. Unless you're underwater, then it's daylight underneath there. those other lights were the first set of lights I put under the water were lighting the roof up. They were too bright. Okay, so that's fine. That can go on there. Now this. I have decided that I'm gonna make this a building. If that makes any sense? Sorry, I'm gonna turn that down because otherwise, you know, all of us will go slowly mad. You guys will be as mad as I am. And there's no reason for that. And by mad, I don't mean angry. I'm not angry. Not right now, I'm not. Not angry right now. I need driftwood. I haven't used driftwood recently. Well, that's surprising. That's really surprising. Props. I think it's in here. I really don't know where a lot of things are. I just get them by searching. So sometimes doing this and looking... whatever. It is there. Okay, so... I actually want to make it a building, so we need the driftwood, and then we're gonna need... this thing. And I'm just gonna sink this right here. And you know what? So what if this is not part of that building? We'll just make the rest of it part of the building. I think I'll be fine with that. Now the problem we're gonna have is right here. We're gonna have some problems with people's feet going through the floor. But there's not much we can do about that because people's feet are going through the floor. And it's something that's really happening. So if I move my stuff up, their feet just go through the floor more. What I'm doing is I'm just saying forget the whole thing. I'm just not going to move anything, and I'm just going to go ahead and make my path. Assuming that the ground is flat. Because I deleted everything last night. I deleted all these paths. I deleted this path. I deleted everything but the ride. And I could not get rid of that bump in the road. So, I think I'm just going to have to put up with it. Like these bumps here, they won't go away. They will not go away no matter what I do. It is weird. I don't know what's going on. But that's the way it is. Is there anything for them on the boat? They're swinging pretty close to this thing. I don't know. Probably not really. But I can't really affect anything from that perspective anyway. So even if there was, it wouldn't really add to this in any way. Okay. Let's just go over here. Oh, come on. Once you put them down, it doesn't look like it wants you to. Doesn't want you to move them again. Like, no, my boards. You can't move my boards. Just can't reselect them. Oh, nice, nice. This is it. Oh, I don't have to screw it up. I can just not screw it up. I thought I was going to screw it up. It's good I didn't screw it up. It's a good thing I did there, not screwing it up. Okay, here's where it's going to get all screwed up. And you know what? This is the extent that I care anymore. Well, I do care. I'm kind of pissed off. But this is the extent. This is about all I can do about it. Is just keep placing my stuff wherever my stuff is going to end up. Where I think my stuff should be. Because there's not much I can do about the ground being crooked. And that's actually what's going on here. Is the ground is crooked, not... Like, when they walk on this, their feet go through the ground. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm just gonna have to leave it like this and pretend it's the way things should be. Everybody okay with that? Once this is covered, though, it's gonna look good. So I'm sitting here building this, realizing how many things I forgot to buy when I was grocery shopping after work. Like, I even forgot to buy half of what I'm having for supper. I'm like, too much of a rush. That's what it is. I was in too much of a rush. Yeah, I think this is going to turn out okay. Oh, Red Pill, last night after the stream, I deleted the path. I deleted all of this. Everything that was here, everything in here, I deleted except for the ride. And I still couldn't get that flat. There was nothing that should have stopped me. It was infuriating. It was absolutely infuriating. I don't know what. Is there something up here, I thought, stopping it? Is, like, what is stopping it? I just gave up. That's why we're here right now doing this. And this is working out just fine. And no problem with this at all. I do have a problem with how Planet Coaster keeps on moving the arrow for my little thing here, depending on which way I'm turning it. When it was 3 pieces selected over here, it was right on the end and I could spill it. Spin it? I could spill it? I could spill it? Sorry, I must have been thinking Red Pill when I said spill. And yeah, this is the problem. Okay, something must have broke. Okay. This is the problem right here. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Everything else will look fine. Oh, of course this here might be a little problem. A little close to the wall, maybe. Have to be careful for that. Oh no, they, you know, I do notice they fix some bugs, but they don't fix, like, that might be a breaking bug, you know, that would break the map format, or I don't, you know, things like that. There's certain things that you can't fix that easily. But whatever the case, you know, I'm not gonna worry about it. If they were gonna fix things that I call bugs, functional bugs, there's other things to fix that are much more important than this little silly thing. I'm guessing though that if I, you know what? If I were to would have taken the ride out, I would have been fine. Come on, delete the path. What? Path gone? Path gone? Gone path? No, you're not gone. There you. What happened? What happened? Where did my... That was weird. That was from hitting escape. Okay, so we can't do anything about that. You know, even this, like I said, here I am breaking it all down again. Just because it's, I look at it and it just bugs the hell out of me. I just can't stand looking at that. So, flatten to foundation. This side comes down. This does not move. The only thing I can think of it's the ride. It's the frickin' ride. So what do? We just live with it. That's what we do. We just live with it. I can fix this though. Okay. No, I don't know what it is about the ride, but it's not this. It's not the building. Like if I delete the ride itself, my support's fine. See what I mean? So like I said, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to go back. I'm going to go see if I can put my path back where it was. I did fix the other side. That's something, I guess. Oh, I didn't fix the other side. All that, and I didn't even fix the other side. How could I possibly take this ride up and put it down in the exact same place? I have an idea. Oh. It won't let me put it down even where it is. Okay, never mind. We won't be doing that. So, delete the garbage can? Will that make the world a better place? It might just do that. Okay, now back to the path. Can't do anything about that. And it still has a piece. And there's still pieces there. It's like one of these you're just never gonna win scenarios, I think. If I would have flattened this out properly to begin with, I wouldn't be dealing with this. I even tried to bring everything up to this. Hey, J Gaming, KV and J, yeah. Hey. Yeah, we'll figure out something. We'll figure out something. Like I said, I'm not gonna, you know, reinvent the wheel to. Game, thank you. I don't know why I had to shove my face in it, but thank you. And it's still here. I clear out the wall to a certain so far, and it's still a problem. Maybe I should just raise these up. So is that going to be too high? I'm pretty sure it'll be fine for covering the walkway. But will it be too high for them to walk on? I just did a bad job to begin with. That's all that's going on here. That's going to be interesting. Maybe I've made a bad decision. Maybe it's time to rethink this. What if we said, no, this is not the way this is going to look. Not the way this is going to look at all. It's going to be more structured and it's going to be built. Okay, let's try something here, because I don't want to deal with this. You know. Can we delete up the road, please? Just think different, like Apple. Like what? Where did Apple think different? Sorry. I always find it funny that you know, the whole app store and everything like that. Apple's like, oh yeah, this is the environment we invented. But when their device first came out, there was no such thing as an app for it. And the black market community created that by jailbreaking their device, putting their own app stores on it before app stores even existed, and selling their own stuff on there via, you know, FreeBSD distributions. And then suddenly Apple comes out with the App Store, and it's like anybody who invented an app store or anything like that is copying Apple. But it's been a Linux thing forever. It just wasn't called an app store. Generally called a repository. Something like that. Package managers. But yeah, I always thought that was funny how that progressed. Not that it's not that it's a bad thing. Okay, so let's say we were going to redefine this path of ours. Yeah. No. There's nothing. There's just nothing I would possibly want in this path. Okay, let's just immediately lock ourselves in. Why? No, no. There we go. No. All that work. I choose the wrong brush and it destroys it all. No. This might not work either. Damn thing has curb. That's the other thing I don't like about elevated. Why are you forcing curb on me? Maybe I'm a curb builder and I love building curb. But no, you must use our curb. Our curb is the only curb for you. I think this is not working. I don't want to do this. See what I mean? I don't want to do this. But it looks like I'm going to have to. I'm going to be forced into it. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Hey, water, you stay there. There's no time for you disappearing on me. I saw that. Yeah, I'm still gonna cover the path, eh? I still don't want this. I'm still covering it with wood, and I'm gonna But this is going to give me an opportunity to build something underneath it. Just opportunity. It's not lack of opportunity. Planet Coaster, by not doing what I want it to, is providing me with opportunity. And that's how I sleep at night. I mean, without, you know, constantly wondering if Planet Coaster is going to do what I want it to. Okay, so let's take this off for the corner. Now I'm going to put it back on. Nope. I'm going to fix this so it's in the right way. No! Okay, why are you ground path? You're not ground path. You better not be ground path. I didn't ask the contractor to put in ground path. And if you're ground path, I'm not gonna be happy. Sure. We have a winner. I think we have a winner. We might have a winner. Oh, really? 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 You're gonna be like that now, are you? Come on, everybody. Why can't we be friends? Huh? There we go. There we go. Look, see? Everybody's getting along now. Everybody. Okay, so now I have the power. Let's sink ourselves a building foundation, and I'm gonna put it here where it's visible. I'm also gonna put it like that. No, I'm not gonna put it like that. I guess I'll just put it here. I was thinking if I put it like that, anytime I went to put down a piece of the path, it would go down properly. The other thing is, I don't think I'm going to use this. Like, that's fine, but I think I'm going to use this instead. And I have used it before, so it's more along... Oops. Okay, so if we take this... What we need to build is like a 6-foot or a 4-meter panel. I want to take this, and I want to take it and sink it until it's just showing up above the ground. And then I'm going to do it again because it didn't work the first time. Thanks for subbing there, Savage. Make a roller coaster in the cave. I'm new, so if you've already made one in the cave. Oops. I don't know. Roller coaster. Let's So yeah, the cave right now is a work in progress. It's a flat ride. There's no room for well. I guess you could put a roller coaster in here, but I'd have to delete everything I've done. But my roller coasters are bigger. And they're outside. Much bigger roller coaster. This, Malevolence and Sinister Steel. Hey, there we go. There we go. See, we don't need another name. It doesn't need to be all crazy. That you know, that's it. No, don't be sorry. No reason to be sorry. So yeah, there's Sinister Steel, which we can go on a ride any moment. Okay, any moment. It'll happen anytime. Here we go. This is, and I don't know why I always say that, this is Sinister Steel. I did some work on it last night, actually. I added some more lights. So it's gonna, all the lights are going to be really good. I think once all the lighting on this whole coaster is done, it'll look awesome from space. You know what? I don't normally ride it in the seat like this. When I normally ride coasters, I'm usually like this. That was a bit different. But yes, that one, that's Sinister Steel. This, the one with the partially yellow roof, which is going to have much more yellow roof, and the long. Why are you people leaving? Is the damn thing broken down again? Are you broken? Hey, Mr. Janitor, why don't you get your buddy here? Like, what's he doing? Okay, he's waiting for these people to finish walking through here to fix the coaster. Oh. No, he's not going to fix the coaster. Okay, Jim. Jim, do you remember what happened to the last guy who did this? I'm talking to Jim now. Sorry. Jim? This is Jim. I'd like everybody to meet Jim Winkler. The man who refuses to fix the coaster. He just absolutely refuses to fix it. It's like, nope. But yet Jim... It's called Mountain Adventure right now. Jim is specifically assigned to Mountain Adventure. I just made him free roaming, and now he's gonna fix Mountain Adventure. So let's rename this thing. Sorry, I'm getting all off topic. Off topic. What do I want? Is this what we're trying to do here, I think. Okay, so let's name this thing now. Malevolence. That would be like the big M. Malevolence. Okay, okay. We'll go on the other train. We'll go on the next train. This is Malevolence. Yes! Finally! And it was so simple. It was so simple. I thought it was. Sorry, we gotta wait until, like, you know, so the timing and everything and the stuff. And off we go! We need to do some work around there. For some reason, I don't think it's right. That was malevolent. Okay. Now, where were we? We were right here. So, what I think I'm going to do here, let's get back to editing this building. There we go. No. So what we can do is we can create some sort of a... It won't let me choose that. Oh, there we go. Like a tile pattern? You know what I mean? Like if I move this one over here, it'll be a different pattern on the next row, and sort of, you know, shifting random nailed down wood type pattern thing going on. But what I'm gonna have... Oh no, I messed it up. I messed it up! Yeah, there's the last coaster in this park is going in right here. Last coaster goes in right here. I think there's also going to be a big, huge cave. A monster cave with a ship in there, and maybe a slipway where they, like, build ships. But that would be a monster build as well. And would have to be thought of before the coaster goes in. But yeah, the coaster's going across the back here. I don't know how big it'll be. It's more likely to just fit in here. And this will be... I'll end up doing something else here. I don't know. That's the plan. That will be when? That will be not this week, but next week. That's scheduled in. I've penned that into my calendar for next week. No, I didn't pen it in on my calendar. That's when I figure I'll get to it. Is probably sometime next week. Okay, so we want to be able to, like, do this. How am I going to do this? The other thing, there are corners, so when we do those corners, what do we want those to look like? I do have some leeway here when it comes to where things look like they join up. You know, like I can do that. But other than that, there's not a lot of leeway, eh? And that didn't even work out too well. You know what? You know what? Let's just do it with the other ones. There's more room. We've already done it once. We know what it's going to look like. Well, we know it's going to work. This is the most important part. We know it's going to work. That's not going to work either, is it? Why would 4-meter path be shorter than 4 meters? Why would a 4-meter plank be longer than 4 meters? Mind blown. don't know how I'm going around the corner. But I do know I'm not doing this way the whole way through. We'll figure out what to do with the overhang. We'll make it work. Gotta work this time. Yeah. If it weren't for the curb, I'd be like, awesome. That's just like wicked looking. But the curb ruins it. The curb just totally throws everything off. And I don't know why I'm forced as a user in Planet Coaster to have curb on my raised. Like, why is that even a thing? It's like, oh, well, physics. Well, yeah, but I can build my own curb. No, you can't. We got your curb for you. We got your curb for you. Don't worry about your curb. No, I want to worry about my curb. Sorry. This is my Planet Coaster rant. But yeah, you know, this is gonna look epic anyway. I can't complain. I shouldn't complain. I should just shut up and build. Shut up and build. I'm not really complaining, by the way. Yeah, I think we're gonna do okay. Now that we've rethought this. The question, though, is... what? Do we, whoops. Oh, no. What do we do? Hold this up. And do I just build my own structure to hold it up? Do I just use, like, okay, so options here. And I'll tell you which one I'm leaning towards as well. So there's this option. We build some type of thing like this, or like this, where it's inset and stuff like that. You know, some type of structure like that to hold it up. Or, well, I guess this is basically the same thing. Yeah, this is the same thing. This is basically the same idea. Or do we build something like... Sorry, I'm just speeding through the world. Do we build something like this? You know what I mean? With structure like this, with ropes running down the sides and things along that lines. With our own structure to hold it up. Is that the better idea? I'm more tempted to go with my own structure right now rather than using parts that already exist, because I can, you know, fill in areas here and stuff like that. Well, actually, most of this looks okay. But it just allows for more opportunity. The other thing I want to do, which I haven't even really, you know, I was thinking of cutting a huge chunk of this out and putting a bridge in. Like, you know. Hey, Demancha, how you doing? But you know, like so many plans, so many ideas, so little time. So little time. Yeah, we're still stuck in the cave. Not that we mind being stuck in the cave. Really don't. I'd prefer the ride came out how I wanted it to, rather than, you know, worry about spending time in a cave. Oh. And I've also just thought of the way we're getting rid of the curb. Oh no, it won't work. Crap. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. It might work. Oh. Okay. Let's start here and just wedge this in a little notch. Why is there two of them? Start here and wedge this in a little notch. Why is there two of them? What? 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 Let's start here, and I'm not hitting Control X, I'm just hitting X. Okay, maybe it's the other one. It's that one. There's two of them there. Okay. Sorry. Like, what? Hey! Hey, Anne Heinrich. How you doing? Okay. There we go. There's a corner of a path. Let's hope there's no more corners in this path. Yeah, I know. Well, actually, you've given me somewhat of an idea here. When you said use rocks, I'm not going to use rocks, but I am going to use rocks. So okay, so let's just bring this up to the corner, and then we'll start to fill in this piece. So it's going to be somewhat of a combination of a bridge and a custom structure and things like that. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to done. I'm done. Oh, you'd like me to directly click on it. Okay, so the first thing come on. Why is victory closed? Victory's open. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's better closed. It makes a hell of a lot of noise, eh? Excuse me. So the first thing I'd like to do is think about putting something here to hold lights. And while I'm doing that, I'm like, okay, well, if I'm holding lights, maybe I can hold a rope. So I think I need a couple parts here. What I need to do is I need to build a let's see if we can get back to editing this thing. Hey, Mr. Post. Mr. Post? Is that you, Mr. Post? It's their hidden post that makes it a building. Okay. So it might have to be moved. It might have to be moved underground. But to tell you the truth, once it's all done and everything's all complete, I could just delete it and everything becomes scenery parts. So what I want to do here is first I need to build a little bit of a thing. Let's take a 4mm pillar. Drop that on its side. No, straighten it up with the world. And the reason I'm using the 4mm pillar is well, we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this out about yay far. I'm gonna do the same here. Oh, watch out for the log. Don't trip, don't trip, don't... Bring that in a bit. But you know what? I'm gonna put this right on here. So that's about that far in. That far out. All just guesses. Okay, so I'm going to duplicate this. Whoa, that sucks. Bring it up to the top. Flip it around. Bring it down. Oh, it's not good. Is that thing that crooked? There's no bloody way in the world it's that crooked. Okay, it could be that crooked. I'm gonna I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so we have our pieces. I think that's what we want here. The other thing I'm gonna do before I start putting these down, I mean like down where they should be, is I am going to take this. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like I'm going to take this. Yeah, I'm taking this. See, the other thing you're going to find is once we're done all this, it's going to fit in very well with this. Now, okay. What do you say? And this is just like, I don't know, way out there. We hang it all from chains from the ceiling. No, maybe not. Sorry. When I said way out there, I meant way out there. Okay, I think maybe I've gone a little bit overboard on the railing here. But thankfully, I think I built this big enough to handle it. And all I need to do is be able to choose this thing. Adjectastically choose this piece of wood. This piece of wood here, all I need to be able to do is choose that. I choose you. I choose every single piece of wood in the whole damn thing. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Let me do it. Let me do it. I know you want to be chosen. I know you want, just more than anything in your life, want to be chosen. You want to be chosen. Still waiting for your chair. Where are they shipping this thing from? Okay, again. I should have made it apart off to the side before I even did this. I'm going to move this all off to the side. Oh, 6 days. Still 6 days? Wow. Okay, so let's take this and put it over here. Okay, really? You're gonna make me click each one and no, you're not even gonna let me click each one. Okay, okay. Breath, deep breath, deep breath. Okay, so what we need now. What we need now is rope. If you're not actually focused on it, it does funny things. 2 meter rope, 4 meter rope. Can, like, why does not gravity be the default? Like, why would rope, like, by default, hang to the left? Well, I guess it only hangs to the left if you're looking at it like this. Hangs to the right if you're looking at it like this. But rope doesn't do either of those things. Rope never does that. Rope only ever hangs according to gravity. Let's make gravity the default. No, we don't have to, though. Oh yes, I remember the problem with this now. I remember the problem with this. It hangs so low. Oh yeah? When did I buy that? July 22nd. I bought it on July 22nd. I have never touched it. I've never played it. Oh, damn game. Why didn't you remind me I had to remove these things, game? Oh. Oh. Oh, never mind, game. One at a time, one at a time. Okay. Okay, that'll be better, right? That's what we're looking for here, right? Okay, so line it up. And those ropes are still way too low. Damn. Ah! Okay. See, the rope's not even straight. The rope doesn't even line up with the building. Somehow. Or this thing's crooked. Which I find hard to believe. Oh yeah, the arrow on the rope is crooked. The rope is using world axis. Or maybe the rope went down on world axis and that's the problem. We need better rope. It's crooked. We need straight rope. You and your crooked rope will just not do. I'm starting to think what's crooked here is the square thing underneath. That's what's crooked. Okay, so this has an inherent problem, and that is that it goes in 4-meter lengths. And that's not going to work too well for our corner. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh. I pressed Control D instead of Control X. Why do I always do that? Line up the ropes, line up the ropes. If you make the ropes line up, everything lines up. Line up the ropes, line up the world. Control X. Let's hope. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure I screwed that up one too. Question is, what the hell am I smoking? Okay. There we go. There we are. I guess we really need 2 of these. Control X. If I say it when I have to do it, I'll get it right every time. I'll look like an idiot going Control X every time I need to go Control X. But I won't do it wrong. That's a good thing. Okay, so I am just going to duplicate these and try to realign it with the other one. And then I'll put in the curb stuff after because, you know, curb stuff. I almost pressed Control D again. Well, my brain stopped me this time. It was like, you know, you do it 100 times, but you're not doing it this time. Okay. I guess we do need the next set, so I might as well do it. Okay, so this is kind of screwed up. What's really kind of screwed up is it won't let me choose anything. I'm just like, no, you're not choosing that. But if I highlight it, it's definitely a choosable thing. Pick anything. No, you can't. You can't choose that. That's just infuriating. What happens if there's something behind that and I couldn't do that? Yeah, no, no, you cannot choose that rope. That rope is not a choosable thing. Come on, Planet Coaster. Okay, I choose you. And we're going to, what are we going to do here? $30? Yeah, let's try 30. What we really need is 22.5, but of course that's like the most useful angle they don't include. Sort of pisses me off that the red arrow is blocking exactly what I need to see. But I'm pretty sure this doesn't reach. Oh well. Okay, again, why can I not choose anything, game? Is this like something you got against me? Is it like a personal thing? It's like, screw you, you've been clicking me and picking things around and moving stuff all day. Stop picking at me. There we go, we can choose stuff now. Unless there's like people in the way. And no. I don't know if this is the case. I'm just making all this up anyway. So you look like you'd fit in well there. Only doing this. You wait there. I need to delete your friend. I better not delete any of that stuff. What? What? No, that's not how this looks. Why does this look like this? Who made you look like that? Why do you look like such a thing? None of them look like that. Sorry. Don't know what's going on anymore. Should have just left it. Probably not. This is probably our best bet. See, that doesn't look like 45 degrees to me. Oh, I understand. It's 30 degrees. That's 45 degrees. That looks more mathematically sound. What? Ah! Just click anywhere to place it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I win, Planet Coaster. I win. Don't know what I'm doing next, but I win. Sorry, I'm already on it. Working on it. Trying to. You know what we got to do before we do anything else after this? After this. Lights. We need lights. We need to figure out how we're lighting this. And I'm pretty sure I know. Okay, so lights. No, that's not it. Now, lights. So there's a reason I like these, because they're very bright. You know, and this is going away. Like, this can't stay here. That light has to go away eventually. We're not going to have all this big lighting. So these are nice. Lights on the bar wood itself. My brain's working overtime right now. Ah! Is this what we're doing? What we're doing right? No, it's not. Ah! How the hell? It's almost right. It's not quite right. A little crooked. The pirate thing, though, so, you know, maybe it is a little crooked. Aligned surface does nothing. Nothing at all. Aligned to surface? What surface? There we go. There we go. That's all I wanted. That's all I was looking for. Just align to surface. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I think, I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. Let's hope it's not going wrong. Looks like it's going wrong. Everything's just a little bit crooked. I guess that makes it look real. It looks real because it's crooked. Yeah. But it's not just, will I cover it? It's how I'm going to cover it that's going to make it epic. You know, we're building a ride in a cave. It's got to be epic. What I'm going to do here, whoa, is wait for the camera to stop freaking out. And we're going to go in here and we're just going to go, where's that driftwood? So we're going to grab a couple pieces of this. Nothing major here. We're not using this to cover it. We're just like doing a pirate thing. There's a piece of wood. There's another random piece of wood. More random pieces of wood. Here, we'll randomly put that at 45 degrees. Let's randomly not do that. You still can't tell where I'm going with this, eh? Because I'm keeping a secret. Why are you down there, piece of wood? Blue arrow, please, not green arrow. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. I'm liking this less and less as I do it more and more. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I actually like just that better. You know, a few more pieces in there. Hey, Caden. You know what I mean? It's like... Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Well, that would be a shared piece anyway, so we'll have to figure that out. But whatever. I mean, just like... Come on, game. Just because there's a ride somewhere doesn't mean that I'm clicking on it. Crazy game. To put stuff like this on it instead, and then what we need is, then all we need to do is go grab stuff like, not that, not that. Yeah, there it is. And we'll grab one of these. Oh, it's not. Like I don't know what you mean by the beach style hut. That is my beach style hut. Like, do you mean like just the inside of this thing? Like just the ah, there we go. Just the I don't know what it's called. No, let's not go Planet Coaster. The Pirate Shack. Like that. Blocks out too much of the ride, I think. Whoa. I really don't know. Oh, I only wish. I really wish they had really, like, but the straw roofing is just like, you know, way too high quality for anything we're trying to do in here. But you know what? I'm right now, if I were to say, do I know what I'm doing? I think I'm leaving it like this right now. I'm liking this. I have no problem with this. What? Oh, the thatch roofing? Nope. Nope. Yeah, so I don't know. I somewhat like the randomness to that. I like the way it looks to travel down it. I think it's going to light the place up just awesomely. And that's going to wrap all the way around and come down here. Actually, to tell you the truth, I think it won't just come down here. I think it should come around and down to here and come all the way right up to this edge right here. Maybe we'll end up adding some stuff to it, like, you know, I wouldn't mind trying to do something on these edges. You know? But it's going to be hard to make that look random. I just wish the ivy stuff would have worked out. That would have been cool. What I could do, but again, I would feel much more comfortable doing something like this outside. Like, let's say we were to take this complete premise and build it like here. I know the right. Oh, we're gonna have people going down here. We're gonna have to build a fence. And I'm gonna have to delete all these plants that are floating there because I made an adjustment to the track. Or fill in the land. Or I'm gonna have to do something. Things are gonna have to be done. Things cannot remain the way they are. But like, if I were to say we had that same structure here, now I could see putting plants all over the top of it, to the point where you can't see through it anymore, and you're walking through this greenhouse archway type thing. But in here, it's so much harder for me to just say, yeah, plants will look great. But the idea I think I have, it would be to use these. You know what I mean? Like, this would look awesome throughout the top of this thing. Somehow. Or growing over this thing. But being as we're in the dark, I think that's just pushing it a little too far. I do think we're going to leave this here today, though. I think going further today, well, not only will I not get a bunch of stuff that I have to get done for tomorrow not done. That didn't make sense. Would I not get it not done? That would mean I got it done. And that wouldn't be the case. It wouldn't be the case at all. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to deal with this curve if we're going to follow through on this. But like I said, you know, well, we could just basically put the straight stuff where the straight stuff is and sort of just join everything through 2-foot sections everywhere else. Doesn't even need to be joined. It could be 2-foot or 2 by 4 meter sections, 2 by 4 meter section, 2 by 4 meter section, another 2 by 4 meter section here, another one here, another one here, and maybe 2 on the way out. And maybe they'll all be separated by little sections like that. You know what I mean? Like, really, there's nothing wrong with that gap. There's nothing wrong with this gap. Well, we'll find out. We'll figure that out. Probably tomorrow. because I believe we will be building this tomorrow. Actually, if I could line that up, that would have been perfect. But I can't, so I won't. What can we do? So I am looking forward to finishing this, though. We're definitely getting closer. You know, little pieces of it are falling into place. Little pieces of other things are falling into place. I'm actually even thinking of opening up this a little, so that people walking across this bridge can actually see that little pirate area in here. Yeah, but we'll see about that. We'll see about that. And we'll see how it goes. So I'll be picking this up tomorrow, same time, same place, and until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button, and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.